No, we wanna get this to the city council, because they may wanna put this on November's.
But did I hear a timing issue of something like 6 months on the report?
No.
Section 37.
On section 37.
Oh, on that, right.
Just,
We
so
have
we have to
approved
get that report.
One recommendation for change of charter. The other one, we're just basically punting and saying, we need more information.
All right.
Point of order. Does, Ryan, does this committee need to vote on a report that you prepare that then gets advanced, or is the motions that they've done sufficient?
So yes, they will need to vote on a report. That does not need to happen tonight. What my legal recommendation would be on the 21st, so next Tuesday, I believe, we have a meeting reporting to city council. So if it would please the chair and the rest of the committee, I would be happy to convey what you all talked about tonight and get the council up to date on that without having to go through the formality of drafting the memo, because that could be done when the council, or when the committee reconvenes and then adjourns 6 months
I
from
just
now.
think the vice chair and the chair should be there with
Sure.
you and.
Sure.
Clarify what you just said. You're saying that we don't really need to act on this issue here right now?
Did you have a point of order, sir?
Just be clear on what you're suggesting, so that you're not, they're thinking that they had to vote on a separate report, a formal report, so that you drafting, so to be clear, do you need to prepare a report, present that to this group, to then vote on to advance?
Eventually, yes, but if you're going to reconvene in 6 months, we can do the report then. I can advance what you all talked about
You can
tonight.
advance our motion.
Yes, that's correct. Is that clear?
But
I thought we weren't reconvening unless they needed us. So I thought we were like,
Well, let's find that out. I know you really want another meeting,
No.
but let's find out. Let's just,
Yeah.
You can advance what we discussed.
I can't.
Which issue are you talking about?
Section 37, and I will give an informational report on
We
section
voted on
47.
that. Okay, I mean, I'm not really clear on why we would need another report on that anyway.
So to be crystal clear, our ordinances require, our city code requires any committee to present a written report to council when it adjourns. So with the recommendation.
Okay.
You're all just killing me. If I can.
Keith? Then Zana.
I may be gone at the next meeting, by the way.
Right, why would I even want to, so I mean, if I was a member of this committee, I would go, I would empower staff to draft a summary of what we just did and advance that as a report without us voting on it
At this time.
ever.
Come on, we want to meet again.
Charter requires, I believe the charter requires a affirmative of at least 6 members of the charter committee to sign off on that final report.
And a report can be, can be the motion, can literally be the motion that was made.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
It's not a 2-page narrative
I'll
of,
make a suggestion. This would be great. If you could drop. what
if
you're
y'all
gonna
want to
give
meet
to
again,
council-
great, but I wouldn't.
If you're gonna drop what you're gonna give to council and send it to us all, so we can just look at it, then if one of us has concerns, we can talk to you about it, but I'm with him. The motion is the report.
I'd be happy to do that.
Is that okay?
That's what I was thinking. Deb, did you?
Joy, I'm trying to summary your meeting desires.
I just
No, I
want,
wanna
I was
do
a
it.
little concerned about waiting for 6 months. If we want this on the ballot in November, section 37,
No, it's going, he's gonna give it to him.
right, but before it was like, we could wait 6 months and.
Okay.
I think isn't the idea, we're gonna be done. We're gonna do the 37 thing, we've
Yeah.
said what we're saying on 47, and we're done. And if they come back and say, hey, we need you to relook at 47, then we reopen.
We'll reconvene.
No, it's not a 6-month, leave it open for
No,
6
no, no.
months and then
No, no.
close it,
You're
right?
right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, and I don't.
Well, if the charter requires us to reconvene.
We,
If
yeah,
it doesn't,
we have a
Yeah.
10-minute meeting.
yeah.
Are you comfortable with that, Ryan?
Convince 6 of you to show up.
Yeah,
Make it a Zoom meeting. Ryan's thinking.
Do that.
You can.
I don't think we answered Ryan's question.
So I think, look, I know this has been confusing and I apologize for that. So I think what I would appreciate is if we took a vote and said we empower, just like Councilor Mays was saying, we empower city staff to draft this report that we talked about tonight and present that to council. Yes, I think that would satisfy our code.
Okay, all right.
Are we
So-
talking about 47, or what you just mentioned about the language?
Really, all of it.
The motions that have been made.
Two motions that we passed.
Yes.
Both 37 and 47.
Commentary.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I'd like to come back to a meeting to discuss 47 again before it goes to ballot.
So,
Yeah, we're not
That's
advancing
in
yeah,
it to
that's,
the ballot.
we're not advancing that to the ballot at all. Well, we're not recommending that advance to the ballot at all, with tonight's motion. We're not.
So I'll restate, just so it's crystal clear, what I am asking for is for this committee to empower me to draft, put in writing what you guys have discussed tonight, because the code does say it needs to be in writing. Allow me to put that in writing, so vote on the approval to let me do that and approve that.
If
Saying
someone
your
wants to
report
say.
will cover.
Yes, it will cover section 37, going to
that
council.
Which was a motion to council.
To council, and it will support a study of section 47.
Okay, okay.
I so moved.
So moved, is there a second?
Second.
All right, discussion.
Agree.
No discussion when you ask for it.
I know. That's what I didn't know. Is there any discussion? Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed?
I move we adjourn.
We didn't answer Ryan's question about the state language, though.
About the state law thing.
Yeah, and I think we can come back for that, but I wanted to bring that to the committee's attention, and go ahead, I'm sorry.
But if they don't need us to look at 47, we're not coming back. So do
Unless
we
Well, that's
council
what
wants
council
you
asks
to.
us to.
Council can ask you to consider something.
fair,
and
but
reconvene.
so we think council
You guys,
wants to
if you-
call us back for that, or do we need to
Might.
address that? I just want to make sure we address what you.
Yeah, and maybe it would be appropriate, does anybody have, if the chair asked if anybody had concerns with my suggestion, because keep in mind the council can, on its own motion, decide, hey, this is an issue in our charter that needs to be changed. So if anybody has any concerns with the legal recommendation there, I'd be happy to address those.
Yeah. Council could just call us to sit down again.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we have a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor of adjourning signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We're adjourned. Thanks, board.